been running Loaves and Fishes since it started, you know, a long time ago now, something like 7 years. And there's still a big need for people who are lonely, disadvantaged and homeless. And obviously this year with what's going on with the virus, it's even hit people even more. So I thought we needed to do something different and change our way of caring for the people who need our help. So to be fair, we've been seeing more people in the last year than I've ever seen on my own since lockdown. I think we've got some, like the figures in, we've gave away 3.5 tons of food just on Loaves and Fishes. It's a massive amount of food and everything's gone and everyone's really grateful.
So as far as Loaves and Fishes is concerned, this Christmas we can't do our usual Christmas meal, which we usually provide a Christmas hot meal for the rough sleepers and the homeless at the church in Stockport, but we can't do that this year because of obviously COVID restrictions. So what we're doing, we've decided that we're going to supply every hostel in Stockport, plus many others, rough sleepers in tents, etc., with a 3-course meal that they can have on Christmas Day. So it amounts to around about 250, 300 meals that we're providing. And we're going to gather together on December the 23rd, collect the meals, and then we've got lots of volunteers who are going to deliver those meals to the hostels primarily, but also to individual people living either in tents or living in flats, etc. And they'll get their meal, which they can keep for 48 hours until Christmas Day, and then they can enjoy a nice 3-course Christmas meal from Loaves and Fishes. And we've had lots of help with that. Lots of people have donated money towards that, and we have a link with Cheadlehume URC Church, who have supplied the food for us through a contact that they have had. And we've also had one of our trustees at Loaves and Fishes, Monica, who has cooked 125 3-course meals, which we've now frozen and kept for Christmas. So it's been a big effort from lots of people, and we just hope that people will enjoy a nice Christmas meal and benefit of Loaves and Fishes.
Well, today was coming together the whole year really, since we've been in this crisis, because at Christmas we've always invited everybody from Loaves and Fishes into church and we've done a big Christmas meal, but now we've had to take Christmas to the individuals, which was the 3 hostels in Stockport, Brindale, Strathclyde and Buxton Road. So when I thought of this idea of how we get the meals to everybody, I thought if we're going to do it for one, we have to do it to everybody. So it's turned out to be something like 300 and odd meals we've delivered today, and Christmas presents for all the individual people, and most importantly Christmas presents for the children who won't be getting anything this year. So it's turned out to a big project, but it's been absolutely wonderful. It's gone a lot smoother than I thought. They've been really welcoming and real appreciative. You know, we've made some really good contacts, because in times like this we have to come together. You know, faith-based groups and non-sector charities like ourselves, we can be there on the front line all the time. There's things what we can do what nobody else can do, and that's one of the beauties of this charity, the way we run it. We can help people there and then. We don't have to wait 10 weeks to get something. We can do it there and then. So they've been really appreciative. I want to thank the Baptist Insurance who've funded us over a year ago, and without their input and funding we probably wouldn't have got this far this year, so I want to thank them. The most important thing we're doing about this is we're not doing it for glorification of ourselves, we're doing it for glorification of God. God has gave us the equipment and the power and the talents, some of the talents I've got. God has equipped us to do this, so we do it by the power of love and the glory of God's grace.
So I'd like to thank our Chair of Trustees, Monica, who prepared early in December over 125 meals, Christmas meals, and then we froze them ready for Christmas Day. And considering she was like 8 months pregnant, I think at the time, that was an amazing effort on her behalf. So I want to thank her and our other volunteers that have helped with the delivery and transporting them to where they're needed. I want to thank them. I also want to thank a number of people, a number of organisations who have supported us financially, and these are the Sisters of St. Joseph, the Yeshurun Hebrew Congregation, the Asda Foundation, Morrison's, Greater Manchester Police, Stockport J Division, the Swizzles Company, St. Peter's Catholic Primary School. I'd also like to say a special thank you to Cheelhume URC, Swan Lane, who have been providing meals every week for the past few months to the homeless, 35 meals approximately a week. And for this event, they've upped that and they provided over 150 meals. And it was partly financed by their church. We trust these meals will bring some Christmas joy to the people who receive them at this time of year, and it's been made possible through the generosity of many people. So I trust that you all had a lovely Christmas and are looking forward to a peaceful and safe New Year.
So here we've got presents for 50 children who are in Brindale House. There's 90 families there, and we're supporting 50 of the children plus the 90 families with food over Christmas. So Ed looks after Brindale House along with lots of other people, and we're going to take the presents and a Christmas dinner to everybody, to Brindale House, to Buxton Road Hostel, to Strathclyde Ladies Hostel, to members of Loaves and Fishes community, and to all the Olive Branch community that meets in this place. So that's altogether about 250 lunches we're doing for Christmas Day. So here we have a complete Christmas dinner, turkey dinner with meat and vegetables, Yorkshire puddings from the look of it, and everybody will get one of these. The ladies in Strathclyde will get some presents as well, and Ed has ordered all this stuff, 250 boxes, which we're really, really thrilled by. Yes, we're going to the hostels. One of them is Brindale, Buxton Road and Strathclyde. They're the three hostels we're supporting. We're supporting all the members of Loaves and Fishes and the Olive Branch members. And if we have some spare, we'll also be supporting a hostel in Manchester at Coverdale.
Okay.
Thank you, Loaves and Fishes, for being so kind and donating to our scheme at Christmas time. Our families will be delighted.
Happy Christmas!
Happy Christmas!
Thank you.